Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I'm going to show you some brilliant ways using the Dollar Tree wall stickers. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. And now let's craft. Dollar Tree carries so many beautiful wallpapers. My first project, I will be using this one right here and this box. Now I'm going to remove the lid and this little pouch that it has inside and set that to the side. Use the wallpaper and kind of measure. Now one thing I do recommend you is cut off maybe half an inch more than what you're supposed to. Using the wallpaper, I'm going to wrap the gift box. So this is where you should cut off a little bit more, maybe like half an inch more. So when you do this, it actually sticks on. I had a little bit of trouble trying to stick it on because mine was really short. But now to finish decorating this, I'm using some jute twine, wrapping this around several times. And just add whatever greenery you'd like to this. I'm using this boxwood greenery that I got from Walmart. I didn't like how these strings looked, so I do end up cutting them off, and I made a jute twine bow and adding it there instead. But look how beautiful this planter turned out. For my next hack, I'm using this beautiful greenery one. Look how beautiful this is. Now, I did have a piece left over from one time I used this, so that's what I'm going to use instead of using this whole sheet, which I'm going to use in this bamboo Dollar Tree cutting board. So using this wallpaper, I am going to cut it, but I am not going to cover the entire cutting board. I'm only doing like a little bit more than half. To blend this more, or to make it look like it's blended, I am going to use a piece of senshi and sand out all the edges. So now you have this beautiful cutting board. You can honestly add whatever you like to this. I'm using this Dollar Tree stencil and I'm adding the word Farmhouse. I did try to use the Waverly Antique Wax, but it was too light, so I ended up using some black chalk paint. To finish this off, I added some jute twine and a bow, and that is it. Look how beautiful this cutting board turned out. For my next project, I'm using this one right here. Look how beautiful this is. Now, I did have this for a while already. That's why it's kind of wrinkled. And I'm using a Dollar Tree cutting board. This is the regular plastic cutting board. So now I'm going to just press it down so it can crease. And then I'm going to cut this out. So now to decorate this, I'm using some gold stickers that I had. I got these from the Dollar Tree. I used this little home sign and I added some hearts around it. Now to finish this off, I added a bow at the top, but the ribbon I had was glittery from one side and the other side was solid. And I felt like the solid looked so much better. So that's what I did. I made a bow and added at the top, but that was it. Look how beautiful this turned out, and it was so quick and easy to make. For my next project, I'm using this wallpaper, but look how beautiful this one is. This is one of the newer ones I recently found, and I'm using this Dollar Tree frame. This is going to be very easy and simple. All I did was remove the back and cut a small little piece as big as a glass, and I just put it. And for the back, I removed the stand and just added the back by itself. But that is it. You can use this either like a little decor frame, or you can use this like a little tray. For my next project, I'm using this Dollar Tree decor sign. Now, Dollar Tree carries these all year round. They just have different images. This one, it had this let us know one, which I did try to remove. But then I just left it like that because I am going to add some of the wallpaper. And I'm using this other one that is recently new to Dollar Tree. Look how beautiful this is. I'm going to simply just cut it to size and then just add it to the sign. to decorate this, I added this Make It Happen, and this is a transfer sheet that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to add it to one side, and then to finish decorating this, I'm adding a small little wreath that I had already, which I also made from Dollar Tree items. Last thing I will be doing is adding a bow, and that is it. Look how beautiful this turned out. I will be using this wall sticker that says our family's gathering place, sit long, talk much, laugh often. And I will be using this love sign that I got during Valentine's at the Dollar Tree. Now Dollar Tree carries some of these signs that you can use instead. I'm going to start by removing the paper in the front just to make this look clean. I will not be using the front, I will be using the back. So I'm going to paint it white using some white chalk paint. Now, after letting this dry completely, I will be adding the sticker, and I'm going to add it more towards the top because I'm going to add some greenery at the bottom. I will be using the greenery that I got from Walmart. This is the eucalyptus. I cut 2 stems off and I tied them together using some jute twine, one going one direction and then the other one going the other direction, leaving a space in the center. Once I'm done tying this, I will be gluing this at the bottom of the gathering place sticker, and I will be using hot glue. The space in the center, I will be making a bow using the Dollar Tree ribbon. I will be making a double bow without a tail, so I'm going to cut 2 pieces of the ribbon, but first I'm going to scrunch them together like this. Not using a piece of string, I'm going to just tie them together, and then I'm going to glue this right in the center of the greenery. For the hanger, I will be using a piece of jute twine and some Dollar Tree beads. I'm going to just add several of these beads to the jute twine, and then I'm going to tie them to my sign. And that is it for this wall decor sign, which I think it turned out beautiful. For my next project, I will be using 3 of these Dollar Tree signs, and I'm going to paint them using the dark gray I have been using, and I'm going to paint all of them using this color. The next thing I will be using is this Dollar Tree piece of wood that I will be adding the chalkboards on, and I'm going to leave a space in between each of them. Now I'm going to just paint the little piece of wood that you can see here. I'm using this wall stickers that says faith, hope, and love. Now these are a little bit too big for the little boards, so I'm going to just cut a little bit off so they can fit, and I'm going to do that to the rest of them because not all of them fit. And I'm adding faith at the top, hope, and love. They also have these other little designs on them that you can add, but I am not adding those. I'm only adding the words. And that is it for this decor sign. For my next project, I will be using this Dollar Tree map sticker and this Dollar General Christmas frame that I got after Christmas, so it was half off. Dollar Tree carries large picture frames that you can use instead. I'm going to take this apart by pushing down the back, and it removes easily. And then I'm going to remove the paper from the picture. I'm going to remove the picture from the front. Even though I'm not using the front, I still want this to look clean on the back. The back wasn't only glue, it was like nailed, so I am going to remove the little nails. By removing the nails, it's going to make it easier to glue the back easily. Once I have the frame ready, I'm going to remove the price stickers from the back, and then I'm going to add the map. Before I press it down real good, I'm going to place it where I want it to go. The map, it is a little bit bigger than the back piece, but I still made it work and it still fit, even though the little border on the sides didn't fit. Instead of cutting the sides, I'm going to just do this and glue them on the other side. And then I'm going to add the back piece on the frame using hot glue. And that is it for this map decor sign, which I think it's perfect for a Father's Day gift idea. For my next project, I'm going to use these gold butterfly stickers and this wood circle. Now, Dollar Tree carries wood circles that you can use instead. Mine is from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to paint it gray and then I'm going to add the butterflies, but first I'm going to let this dry completely. I'm going to add the butterflies here and there, and this is how they look. I think this dark color underneath the gold makes the butterflies stand out most. I also had these little gold transfer stickers that I decided to use. I am going to put Sweet Love on the side, but I did have to remove one of the butterflies. Actually rearrange the butterflies so I can add this. And that is it for this beautiful Sweet Love butterfly wall decor sign, which I think it turned out beautiful. For my next project, I will be using this Dollar Tree wall sticker. And this star wall decor sign, which I am going to remove the top part where the star is using my handsaw. And then I'm going to add the sticker. Now, one thing I do regret doing is just placing the sticker right on top of this. I wish I would have painted like where the sticker is going to be at white so you can see it more. But instead of me having to do all of that, I went over the words using a black paint marker. Well, most of the words. I'm not going to lie, this was my least favorite one, but it still turned out beautiful. I will be using this wood sign that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint it white. The first sheet I will be using is this one that says Beyond Measure Bless. Now this bless sign, when you remove it from the sheet, there is like some clear parts. So what I decided to do is just to cut them off. If you want to go a step further, you can cut off like the inside of the B, the E's, and the S and the D. Basically all of them except the L. And this is how it looks. Now Dollar Tree does carry transfer sheets that you can use so it can be nice and straight. I opted to do it the harder way. So I started off with the B and slowly started to remove the back. Alright, so I'm going to decorate this a little more, and I will be using this other sheet right here that goes with this bless sign. I'm going to remove some of these little leaves, and this one I decided to cut it in half because it was too big. I am using this to also cover those little holes that this sign has. Here's where I started to decorate this using some of the gold leaves and the blue leaves, and I also went to another sheet to add some of the leaves that the other sheet had. I also do want to point it out that on the corner you can see that beyond measure little sign, which honestly I totally forgot to add it. As I was editing my video, I was like, wait a minute, this one said beyond measure, not bless only. But you have space on top of the bless sign to add this beyond measure sign if you decide to add it. And that is it. Look how beautiful this bless sign turned out. For my next project, I will be using this other beautiful sheet right here. This comes with the other two. Now this one has birds and some gold leaves. What I'm going to do is just put them around this Dollar Tree LED candle. To decorate this a little more, I will be wrapping some jute twine to the candle. Then I will be making a bow and add it. But that is it. Look how cute this candle turned out. My next project is another quick and easy one from Dollar Tree. I will be painting one of these wood planks white. For this sign, I will be using the sheet with the bird and the other one with the gold leaves. I'm going to add one bird at the corner, then a gold leaf. But before I finish adding the leaves, I'm going to paint this Dollar Tree wood sign that says Hope using the Waverly chalk paint. Actually, the Waverly antique wax, not the chalk paint, sorry. And I'm going to glue it down first before I add the gold leaves. I'm going to just add the leaves here and there. And that is it. Look how beautiful this hope sign turned out. Alright, so for my next project, I will be using this wall art frame that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to remove the back and paint it white. Now for the frame, I decided to paint it using the Waverly Antique Wax. But first I did sand it down so then the wax can stick more. Moving on, the next thing I will be using is this tree sheet, which honestly I thought I was gonna use. I still want to show you though because this frame still turned out beautiful with just the tree. So what I did is I just cut it to size and added the sticker to the back and then added the frame. And honestly, this would have looked just fine if I would have just left it like that. But since I had some of the other stickers left over, I decided to just start adding stickers to this. And that's when I realized that the trees didn't go with this. So what I ended up doing is removing the trees and then just added the gold leaves, the birds, and to finish it off, I had a belief wood sign that I painted using the antique wax and added that in the center. And that completes this beautiful belief sign. And that is it for today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite because I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching and until next time, bye.